Oh, the timing.
Really good wicket. And it just seems when you're on this kind of track as a batsman, there's gaps everywhere. Take a look at this shot. Just perfect balance. Doesn't try and overhit the ball. In fact, no foot movement whatsoever. That's how good a track it is. Just eyes it up, little shuffle forward, and then transfers his weight into it.
Gee, how good is... Oh, what a catch! Well, that ball was flying somewhere. And almost like an elastic arms. Another 50 for Kohli. Just another burger delivered, maybe another omelette flipped, another day in the park. Just another 50 delivered well. But also, without seeming to play any big shots, 3 boundaries, a run ball 50. It's Pat Cummins. Yes. Just timing. What a way to start.
And that's what happens when you've got runs under your belt in the previous game. You're full of confidence. The ball starts to hit the middle of your bat a little earlier than otherwise. And Shikhar Dhawan with a half-century under his belt starts off with this cracking boundary. Nicely played as well, presenting a very, very straight bat.
Well, you've always got a chance against Stark early to play these shots because he pitches it up to swing. And he had to adjust very quickly the other night because there was no swing, and then he had to hit the deck, and then he became a better bowler on the night. But he'll throw them up early. If there's no swing, then you can play some drives early until he adjusts. But he's always going to be trying to swing the ball away from the left-hander or straighten it for an LB or bowled against a right-hander.
Brilliant. You can see the confidence that front foot is going down for Shikhar Dhawan. That's always a sign.
And all he's looking for is a little bit of room around the off stump, which is what he got from this delivery from Pat Cummins. Pat Cummins bowling that first over, which we just saw, was just wicket to Rohit Sharma. But here, look at that. So much.
Another flick on the leg side from Shikhar Dhawan. Not as lightning quick as the earlier one. It's a boundary nevertheless. What to fight on a wicket.
They need to be persisted with. That's all. Beautiful. Just put bat on ball. And Kane Richardson has been leaking runs. 64 without loss.
Trying to do that a lot. We saw Mitchell Stark trying to get the ball to swing. Once again, Kane Richardson trying to get that seam a little scramble, working on principle, just getting that ball to stop on the batsman. 68, 66, 56. Now that was the time when he had Yuvraj Singh batting at number 4 a lot. He had 62 innings at number 4. Slap. That is what you call step out and slap the ball.
Yeah, we're debating positions, and Rohit Sharma is debating whether he wants to smash Richardson for another boundary. Again, short. This time intentional, would have seen.
Brilliant. It's a good ball, hold on good length, but you want to be as a spinner.
Mind you, it's bowled at 90 kilometers per hour, which means it's quick through the air. And he's just dismissed it. And this is one shot which he started playing from the time the new field regulations have come, Rohit Sharma, because he knows that there are a limited number of fielders on the onside and people know that he doesn't play the sweep shot. So he's brought it into his armory, playing the lap, playing the slog sweep.
Big shout, the finger goes up. This feeling that they might look to review it. You have that option, Rohit. He's looking a little surprised with the decision.
It's exactly what I was trying to say. When you're sweeping and the ball's not going for the stumps, they've gone for the review. A big review.
TV umpire to director, we have a player review for LBW. On-field decision is out. Can we start with the front first, please? Thank you, that's a fair delivery. Can we have front on spin vision, please? Okay, nothing conclusive from there. Can we have ultra edge when available, please, Sonny? Copy that, just waiting for ultra edge, Richard. Still waiting for ultra edge, Richard. Still waiting, guys. Ultra edge coming up now, guys. Okay, keep rolling through, please. Yeah, keep going all the way through to the pad, please. Yeah, all the way through. Okay, we've got a flat line, so no bat involved. Can we have ball tracking when available, please, Sonny? Ball tracking coming up now, Richard. Impact is in line. And it's hitting the wickets, so I'll get you to stay with your original decision of out. I'll let you know when you're on screen. Richard, you're on screen now, signal out.
Oh, well done. Adam Zampa once again, he gets an Indian wicket. Did you think there was some bat on it? Because it seemed like it was pitching in line, hitting middle of middle, so why did Rohit Sharma go for it? Was he under the impression that he may have just got a feather? Wasn't to be. Gone for 42. India 80.
Teams, generations, eras, they always stick up for each other.
Oh, shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Kohli cover drive is here in Rajkot. It's one of the joys of the game.
Well, it is harsher, and the key here is in the 15th over, and it was the 14th over when he walked out. So at number 3, he can control the innings. But he was quite critical in the press conference the other night, saying that once we got the start we were after, the batsmen weren't rotating and they weren't willing to take on the bigger options. Almost like protecting their wicket, but as a result, they lost their wicket. So he wants more aggression.
Was happy to admit it wasn't working. Kohli at number 4, last 7 innings at number 4, he had made 62. It's not what you want from best white ball batsman.
When Virat Kohli is out there batting, the number of dot balls gets reduced because he picks up so many 1s and 2s.
Yeah, and that's what happened. In Mumbai, there was that middle.
Overcompensating for what happened before.
And that's exactly the point. He's carried Agar, the last shot, into that delivery there. It was a drag-down ball. Shikhar Dhawan, in the form that he's in, has just managed to put that away for an easy boundary. It's not a good ball at all. This is total. They start to escalate.
Oh, paddle and very fine. A boundary to finish the over. It's 177 for 1.
He does play the shot very well. Shikhar Dhawan, who's outside the leg stump. The paddle sweep comes into play. There it is, outside the leg stump. If he had missed it, it could have been called a wide. But he recognized the fact that there was a fielder in the 30-yard circle. So even a little bit of bat was going to take it to the boundary.
How well is this man batted? One bounce into the boundary for 400 of the partnership comes up. Virat Kohli has only contributed 35. He just gets one-day cricket, Shikhar Dhawan.
It's been great entertainment watching Shikhar Dhawan. The half century in the last game. He's now trying to convert this into 100. He's on 96. And the best place to hit in the park is down the ground towards the side screen.
Oh dear. He's found the man on the boundary at long leg. And an innings that promised so much more, even though he made a big 96, is there to see, really.
What the reaction of the bowler, and he's embarrassed. It wasn't a great delivery. Short down the leg side, instinctive shot from Shikhar Dhawan. Goes straight to the fielder. Mitchell Starc takes it, and look at him. He's hiding his face. Some of the benefit that you bowlers get, Shiva.
Absolutely. But a wonderful innings from Shikhar Dhawan. 96 of 90 balls. A sad end to what he deserved 100 though. 184 for 2.
But he handled that all right. Wasn't the quickest. It was dug in short. It stood up. But I like the composure with which he played it. Didn't lose his shape. Picked the gap well.
But if they're going to try this tactic, the short ball, I would think different bowler. I don't think Kane Richardson is equipped to trouble Shreyas Iyer with a short ball and a leg.
Well done him in. There's something about leg spin and Shreyas Iyer. He's gone for the big one again. He's been knocked over.
Could be also about the fast bowler bowling from the other end. And you mentioned there was a gap on the offside where he could just put the ball in, but I don't think he was looking for singles. He was looking for boundaries, Shreyas Iyer. Disappointing. That little innings at the crease didn't look convincing against the fast bowlers.
Another 50 for Kohli. Just another burger delivered, maybe another omelette flipped, another day in the park. Just another 50 delivered well. But also, without seeming to play any big shots, 3 boundaries, a run a ball 50.
He's got the good length. And they're not bad wrists. That is an incredible stroke. That's one thing, you might say it was over pitch, but a bowler just says, well played. Nothing I can do.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Ominous signs. And again, a little bit upish, but through the gap, pierces it. Threads it like a needle.
And this time you can see, if you'll see in the replays, the length would be identical, the line would be identical to the previous one. The previous one went through the onside mid-wicket. This is exactly the same delivery. Yes.
78. And for once, you see him go aerial, and he's called out mine. And it's passed it on to Mitchell Starc. This could be a clean catch, and first look, Ashton Agar on the boundary, flicking the ball to Mitchell Starc. And Virat Kohli has perished on 78. The bowler, Zampa.
Absolutely brilliant piece of fielding. It's the steadiness of mind here. 5 times. It was a bit more damaging today, Kohli.
Yeah, it's a fair delivery. Can we move on to your best angle of the catch, please? So he's caught it with inside the boundary. He's released the ball, which is fine, to Starc, which completes the catch. Can we just have another angle of that, please? I just want to make sure that Agar is not touching the boundary at any point on his first contact. Okay, so he's caught it cleanly. Yeah, releases the ball. And Stark completes the catch. Yeah, I'm ready for my decision on the big screen, please.
Well, I tell you what, the modern day fielders have just mastered this art of taking these catches on the boundary and the relaying and everything. We've seen some magic around boundary ropes in recent times. As Matthew Hayden mentioned off air, he did it so coolly. Agar, Mitchell Stark was waiting. 276 for 4. He hasn't timed that. This could be another wicket. Good early call from the fielder. It completely mistimed it. And I think it's Ashton Agar again.
He's got a lot of short deliveries and he's running his fingers over the seam, Kane Richardson. Manish Pandey was committed to the shot, hitting the toe end of the bat. And a straightforward catch. And once again, wicket stumbling. Australia trying to get back into the game. It's 280 for 5.
Wow. Just wow.
That's a shot of the match. It's a shot of a man that's in elite touch. He's dispatched that away. Mitchell Stark's a premium bowler in world cricket, and he's hit him away like he's a club cricketer.
140 clicks. Using the bottom end to very, very good effect. Gets underneath the ball and it's gone a long, long way.
And there is a slow short ball, and he's played that well. That's one of his favorite shots. We've talked about his square cut that he can hit in the air as well. 6 runs. This is just incredible batting from KL Rahul.
A nice way to bring up 50 partnership. It's 29 balls. Lays off on it. He has that presence of mind to be able to be still enough right at the end, even though he's backing away with this slower ball.
Gone. Well done. That's a good underarm throw from the keeper. The umpires have gone upstairs. KL Rahul knows his fate. Starting to walk towards the pavilion.
TV umpire to director.
Jadeja once again missing a full length delivery. Rahul had no choice but to go for that run to get strike. And most likely the replay will show him run out, but what an outstanding innings from KL Rahul.
Okay,
yeah, well
ready
shot.
for my decision with the big screen. My decision is out.
From KL Rahul, the opener, batting at number 5 today. Well done. 338 for 6. Last ball. Another single. So Jadeja not getting the big shots away. In some quality bowling as well against him. It was just KL Rahul who managed to get the boundaries against people like Cummins and Stark. So just 5 runs of that final over, but India had a great time in the last 10. So they've set a target of 341 for Australia. Celebration, and the finger goes up again. Seamer's having some fun. And Stubbs has looked a seasoned keeper.
Very well directed bouncer. 6, 9 down, 275 now.
Oh, just over the field, Admedov. Again in the same direction. And Shami has gone for 19 of that over. The required rate for the last over, 37. 304 for 9.
Give him the same treatment.
Gone. Gone. The ball followed him. K. Rahul has looked good behind the stumps.
How it finished off. And the big W next to India, the win.
First time Indian viewers got to see Labuschagne in Indian conditions. He played really well, and while those two were out there.
Today, well, the same apart from Saini, and he just couldn't get his...
Here, the last time when they were here, they lost the one-day series, the T20 series as well. The start of this series wasn't good, but how strongly they've come.